Hello, Susie. Welcome to Diversity Education Center. My name is Paul Luciu, and today's topic is managing the supply chain in the post-COVID disruptive environment.
Hi, Paul. How are supply chains changing?
It is hard to imagine a period of more disruptive to supply chains than the current environment. Globalization, environmental disruptions, cyber attacks, and now a pandemic have made supply chain managers key leaders in mitigating the risks of multiple disruptions to businesses. The pandemic had immediate negative impacts on business, and whilst it is not the first pandemic that caused supply chain disruption, it is the first since global trade became common for all sizes of businesses. It is also the first since climate change began causing significant supply chain disruptions, since increasingly sophisticated cyber attacks started accelerating and rapidly shifting consumer demand began pressuring suppliers in ways they could not meet due to lack of flexibility in production and logistics. COVID-19 triggered major disruptions, but some of them were already lurking beneath the surface of global and domestic supply chains. A prime example was the public revelation that the US was not manufacturing any antibiotics and depended solely on trade with international companies. Now, fragile supply chains collapse quickly when even a small disruption takes place, impacting the company's brand, reputation, and bottom line. Mitigating these risks has elevated the role of the supply chain managers, which must step up and embed resilience in the supply chain so the next pandemic, flood, cyber attack, or other disasters will present low risk to the ability to continue doing business. So what do we mean when we say out with the linear and in with the networked?
What does it mean to have a networked supply chain?
Supply chain management post-COVID is undoubtedly more complex than it's ever been. The pandemic forced companies to rethink their global and domestic supply chain models because it revealed the vulnerabilities that a booming economy was able to hide. However, businesses face not just the issue of COVID. The last 5 years have led to new tariffs, like the Section 301 tariffs initiated in response to China's policies and practices related to innovation, technology, and intellectual property. Natural disasters, limited critical resources, acts of terrorism, labor disputes, changing consumer needs, and interrupted logistics networks are just some of the many challenges that supply chain managers have faced and will continue to face. Just recently, it was announced that there's a shortage of computer chips, which could have a significant impact on most businesses. Thank you for your attention, and until next time, be safe and well.